Cool. I'm Braden, and I'm here with
Jack Garratt. I'm here at LeeFest, and this is for Hits UK.
Thanks very much. Cool, man. Well, you've just come off stage at LeeFest in the second stage, the Lava Lounge. How was that?
It was really, really, really good fun. I had a really, really good time. There was a lot of people came down. Actually, the way that this festival really, the way that it works is really, really nice for people like myself, kind of the more unknown artists that are trying to break through. And there's kind of, what, 2 or 3 stages, I think? Is it 3?
3.5.
3.5 stages, yeah. And, but like between the main stage and the other stages, there's big gaps between them when people are going on. So it means that when I was on at the Lava Lounge, there was no one on the main stage, I don't think, for a good while. So it means that people who have paid tickets to come to this place can go and see as many acts as they want to, which is great. There was another festival I went to recently that did the same thing, which is it's just such a lovely way of presenting music to people, especially in a festival environment. It means you can literally go and do everything and go and see as much as you want, which is really cool. I really, really enjoyed it. Had a really good time.
Yeah, people towards, especially towards the end of the set, when maybe a few more known tracks were played, really seems to like lap it up. Does that seem to have a big effect on the way you were going about it?
Well, that's a new thing as well. That's only happened in the last few months when some of the tracks I've been putting up online have been getting a bit of traction, and so yeah, some really good attention from a lot of really good people, some lovely people. So because of that, now when I'm doing festivals and there's people who are coming and they want to see me, which is crazy and I don't understand, but it's awesome. They cheer and whoop, and you know, they're excited to hear stuff that they've heard online. And what's exciting for me is I get to give them a completely different experience and version of that song. I like to, when I do the live set, I try and make it as different from the recordings as I can, but without being completely alienating the audience. For example, so like with Worry, which is the track that's probably had the most attention recently. It's totally different live than it is on record, and people seem to really respond to that. They seem to get really excited by it, that's my dream. That's what I've wanted to do, and I've achieved that, and that's amazing, and I'm just glad that people have a good time. So yeah, when I play it, I get a little bit excited, and I should probably calm it down, but I can't help it. It's too much fun. It's too much fun.
And Worry's going to be on the debut EP.
Yes.
Which by the time this video is out will be
have already come out. So future people are enjoying it.
How's the preparation for the EP gone?
The preparation for
the release in general, like how long did it take to actually form?
Surprisingly not too long. I mean, that's a lie, but not as long as I think most EPs or most records sort of take to be made. This happened very quickly. Actually, I wrote all the songs earlier this year. In the space of like a week, I had a studio that I was working, sort of just staying in that my mates owned, and I just had the chance to sit down on my computer and come up with these ideas for these beats that I'd been writing at home in my bedroom, sort of like a couple of weeks before, and then suddenly I think it was 3 of the tracks from the EP just kind of happened, which was amazing and sort of the best thing that could have happened, because they're all on the EP now. So that was earlier this year. It then took me about 4 or 5 months to produce everything and get it all wrapped up. Apart from Worry, which I co-wrote with a really good friend of mine called Bastian, who's an incredible producer, Bastian Langebeck, down in Denmark. I went to go and stay with him for a couple of days, and we sorted that track out. But everything else I did at home, or I did in a studio that I was working in, and it took me a few months to get everything together. But the worst part of it was about, I think it would have been 4 or 5 months ago now, I had to say, no, that's it. Because I mixed everything myself, because I wanted to, because I didn't trust that I'd be taken care of in the other hands, though there are some great hands out there, some great mixers. For this, I don't know why, I just felt like I had to do it myself, because I like giving myself more work than is necessary. But yeah, so I sort of set myself the mark a few months ago and sort of said, no, I have to finish all the mixes by this weekend. When that's done, that's done. It gets sent off, we get it mastered, and that's it. And then on top of that, we had to find the right artist to design a lot of the stuff for it. A friend of mine called Tom Clarkson, who's an incredible photographer, came in and did the pack shot for it, and that was an idea that me and him came up with. We were inspired by a picture that I saw on Instagram of a friend of mine, which was amazing to sort of see that, get in touch with her, say, really like your picture, do you mind if I use it as inspiration for the front cover of my debut EP? And she went, oh my god, yeah! It was really cool. Lots of friends just coming together and trying to make something cool and something that we all enjoyed, and it seems to have happened, but obviously I can't tell until it comes out and people hear it, because that's what it's there for. It's there to be listened to. So hopefully it gets a good reaction. Oh god, I'm so nervous. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great.
Okay, and for the rest of the summer, like, what's the plan? Is the plan to keep doing more shows, to keep building from this EP, or are you retreating straight back to the studio?
No. We've got a few months left of this summer to really just let the EP kind of speak for itself, which hopefully it will do. So I'm doing lots of shows. I've got 2 headline shows coming up really soon. Actually, next week. So again, maybe by the time this comes out, they would have already happened. But either way, that's sold out, which is amazing. Hopefully, got another show coming out in, or that we're going to announce, hopefully for September, but that's not for definite yet. There's lots of ideas, lots of different things that we could do. But at the moment, just getting the rest of the festivals done, doing things like Secret Garden Party, doing Into the Woods. There's rumours of a couple of bigger festivals that might still some very entertaining artistry and big sticks and stuff happening over there, which is really cool. I love festivals. That would not be okay anywhere else in the world at any other time.
Maybe Camden.
Pardon?
Maybe Camden.
Maybe Camden. Yeah, Camden's great. I love it. Love it for all that kind of stuff. But I love festivals. But yeah, so the rest of the summer is literally just doing the shows that we've got booked in. Going over to Germany to do Reeperbahn Festival. I think that's how you pronounce it. I might have just offended all of the German followers that you have. Yeah, doing that. Might be doing a few more dates over in Europe as well. Just trying to get everything going, essentially. So again, hopefully it sounds good and people like it, because then I can keep doing it. So please like it, because then I can keep doing it.
Great. Well, thanks very much. All the best with it.
No, thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Cheers.